fundamentally, we all know what sexy looks like, and it's not always about the boob and booty show. I think as far as what we find sexy in other people and what we wear to make us feel sexy is very subjective. Sexy can be showing a little cleavage, showing some leg, wearing a form-fitting dress, wearing not much at all, which is never the case with me, or it can be as simple as flashing a smile, a wink, or even wearing a killer pair of heels. Whatever your sexy style journey is, I think there are a few things you can do to completely derail your sexiness into messiness, and I want to talk about that today. This is as sexy as it gets for me, and as you can see, there is barely any cleavage line, but you know, this is my version of sexy. It's like, push the boobs down and apart. There are many seductive elements about the halter dress. And because showing your back and shoulders is typically the focal point of the halter dress, do not ruin it by wearing your nasty old bra that hangs out. I am talking about this and it just looks messy and sloppy. So ladies, if you're going to wear the halter dress, figure out the proper bra solution so that your straps are not hanging out in the back. And I've included some of my favorite bra solutions in the description below to help you girls out. So I don't want to see that ever again. Now let's talk about the bodycon dress, the most unforgiving dress in all of the dress world. Yes, I know it's sexy, but I hate wearing bodycon dresses because I prefer not to suck it in when I wear clothes. Do yourself a favor and stop it with the panty lines. There is nothing more distracted than seeing a girl in a beautiful dress and she turns around or even to the side and you see the ripples from her underwear. You went through all the effort to get ready with the hair and the makeup and you bought that dress, then finish it off with the proper undergarments. And that may mean you need to go commando and you need to take off those panties and walk around with nothing on. And in the end, it will look more polished, put together, you will look more sophisticated and sexy rather than messy sexy. Oh, gosh, this is tight. I hate this dress. Or just don't wear a bodycon dress. Make it easy on yourself. If you can't wear the proper undergarments, don't wear the damn dress. I think we're all in agreement when I say that we love to wear a hot pair of shoes, whether it's heels or flats. But when you wear heels, you should look graceful and not like you're wearing stilts, and also not like you just learned to walk the day before. And I've also been in the position where I've worn my shoes all night or gone dancing and I have no shame. I will take my shoes off and I've walked on casino floors. I've walked on pavement and concrete with my shoes in hand being like, thank God. So yes, I understand there are certain circumstances where it's warranted. So if you put on a pair of shoes and you feel like you can barely stand 1 minute or 2 steps in them, just move on, because you don't want to be walking around looking like you're a pigeon or a chicken. It's not worth it. Let's forget it. You also just lose your poise and sometimes you look like you're wasted. I mean, we've all seen that girl walking all wobbly. You're like, dang, she's drunk and it's only 6 o'clock. Well, you know what? Her feet probably just hurt. For those of you who watch my channel, you know I'm a minimalist when it comes to jewelry. And I truly believe that you don't want people to hear you walking in before they actually see you. I call it the Christmas tree effect. I've had celebrity clients in the past who just want to layer, 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 layer. I just find that layering on all the necklaces, all the bracelets, all the earrings is quite distracting. And I think if you're going for a sexy look, I think it's smart styling to wear a few bold key pieces rather than putting the full-on armor on your body. Again, distracting and just too much. In my opinion, hey, if you want to wear all the jewelry, do what you want. This is all just a subjective opinion. Those are my tips on what I feel is sexy and what I feel also kind of leads you into the messy, tacky area. Whatever your sexy style journey is, I hope that when you're getting dressed, you think of these style tips and apply them to your life in what makes the most sense for you and your personal style. Thank you guys so much for viewing. If you haven't subscribed, link is right here. Click that little bell and the subscribe button if it's red and turn it gray. And with that being said, that's it. Sexy people,